I would like to talk about the Kingdom of Kabbalah. First, some background information. Kingdom of Kabbalah was the self-proclaimed micronation that set up first on private land and then on council land just outside Jedburgh in 2025. They were evicted in October 25. The principal members were Kofi Ofe, who called himself King Atahene, Queen Nandi, Jean Gasho from Zimbabwe, and the handmaid, Cora Taylor, who went by the name of Asnat. Kofi Ofe was kept in an immigration centre for 6 months and then deported. He's clearly mentally unwell. Just look at his expressions and his facial features. He looks crackers. But now he's Ghana's problem. For once the Home Office did something I agree with. Jean Gasho, 43, Cora Taylor, 21, were given a flat in Glasgow, almost immediately. They painted the symbol of the African tribe on their door, housed above the native population, and Jean Gasho had a baby, which was taken off her in Newcastle. I heard she was homeless in Newcastle. The authorities said that she was neglecting the child to such an extent it was endangering its life. That's why they took it off. She queries that, obviously, but this could be a Constance Martin type affair, which isn't very funny at all. Now, presumably the baby was a factor in them getting housed above the native population. That usually is the factor. So, I mean, I was sent a letter by Crisis, and there was little Johnny with his dog in Edinburgh sleeping out in the woods, and every day he went to the office, and they said, we've got nothing for you, Sonny, nothing for you. And Jean Gasho and Cora Taylor are not British citizens. They haven't paid any taxes. They've shown clearly they are undesirables with this Kingdom of Kabbalah stunt. They should just be deported, kicked out of the country, and given a lifetime ban, frankly. What's wrong with this picture? And I think Crisis eventually got little Johnny and his dog, maybe the names have been changed, somewhere to live, but they had to really fight for it. He had to get Crisis involved. They just didn't give him anything. And this is a British citizen, someone who's paid taxes and someone who hasn't broken the law, frankly. So when are we just going to get rid of these clowns? Okay, so why don't we just deport them? Okay, thanks, bye.